Hopefully I can guide you into childhood development and tell what the spiritual sources have to do with that and how actually they are influenced during the development of children.
Also ich hoffe, dass ich euch ein bisschen den Weg weisen kann, so den Zugang verschaffen kann zur Kindesentwicklung und dem Aspekt, wie die spirituellen Quellen diese Entwicklung beeinflussen.
Sources I use for these kind of lectures are, of course, the Yellow Emperor's Canon of Internal Medicine, but also others, and also people who actually write books, but they refer always to this book. Then I better read first that book and then maybe the other books. That was always my way of learning. The Chinese calendar, which is a mirror of heaven, is given by the Chinese emperor to the people at that time. Is always a source for me understanding Chinese medicine. Professor Changbin Lee was the Korean professor who introduced stems and branches theoretically to Dr. von Buren, who was my teacher for many years and still is, although he's not alive anymore. But every time when I read things I've written down, then I think, gosh, I have written down this 10 years ago and now I understand. I think you know what I mean. And Julian Scott I studied with for a few years, and he still is a great, great man and an example for me in children acupuncture.
Ja, also ich verwende die hier aufgelisteten Quellen. Natürlich die Klassiker, den Yellow Emperor of Medicine und den chinesischen Kalender, der also von den Kaisern irgendwie an das Volk als Werkzeug weitergegeben wurde. Mein direkter Lehrer war Dr. von Buren und dieser hat von Dr. Changbin Lee gelernt, also in dieser Tradition bin ich ausgebildet und ich habe aber auch sehr viel von Julian Scott gelernt.
Besides that, I'm very interested also in the... go again. Don't know what it is. I'm very interested in the Western view on the development of children. I've written quite a lot of books about that, and also Western and Eastern psychology and pathology. Western and Eastern astrology as well. So they are all aspects which influenced my understanding of childhood development, together with my Qigong teachers during the many years, I don't know how long anymore. And of course, I started Chinese medicine, studying Chinese medicine in 1977, something like that. And that gave you a lot of experience in clinic. And since I studied with Dr. von Buren and with Julian Scott, I have within the clinic a children clinic. And so these children, they teach me every day. And this is an old slide, I should say now, grandparent.
Ja, also wie ich diesen Zugang zur Kindesentwicklung gefunden habe und immer noch finde, das ist also auf verschiedenen Wegen. Einmal über die westliche Sichtweise der Kindesentwicklung, dann über westliche und östliche Pathologie, Astrologie und Psychologie. Dann habe ich von meinen Qigong-Lehrern gelernt und natürlich sehr viel aus der Klinik, und da ich seit 1977 praktiziere, lerne ich also vor allem auch jeden Tag von den Kindern selbst und von den Eltern und Großeltern.
Well, not from my Großeltern.
No, I'm sorry.
They are not alive anymore. We will start talking about what actually happens from conception to birth, because that is the framework, the concept from where we live our life. If there something goes wrong, you will find it always in the development of children or the development of you even as an adult. So we will take some time to talk about what actually happens from conception to birth. And then, of course, the birth itself is crucial in coming to earth, but also crucial for your development. and we will talk about it in more detail later. Then after that we will talk about the childhood development. Possibly we will cover this one. This one will probably be a bit too much for today. But we will definitely try to cover what happens during the 7 or 8 years of your life. This is a part where the stems and branches philosophy plays an important role.
Also wir werden uns heute eben mit der Entwicklung von der Empfängnis bis zur Geburt entwickeln, weil diese Phase einen sehr wichtigen Einfluss auf das spätere Leben hat. Im Besonderen werden wir auch Aufmerksamkeit schenken der Geburt, was noch einmal ein sehr wichtiges Ereignis natürlich ist. Und dann die weitere Kindesentwicklung, also bis zum Alter von 7 bzw. 8 Jahren, werden wir besprechen, wo die Stämme und Zweige eben auch eine große Rolle spielen und ob wir dann noch zu den späteren Phasen, 14 bzw. 16 Jahre kommen werden, das müssen wir dann schauen.